It's Sunday, and I want to ask you something before the week starts. When your child does something well, what do you say? I'm Jackie Langworthy, and this is the Sunday Reset. Let's get your week ready. This week, we're talking about evidence and specifically why praise we give our children don't often land the way we intended to. Here's a scene you've probably lived. Your child gets a good grade, or finishes a hard assignment, or reads a whole chapter by themselves, and you say, "You're so smart. I knew you could do it. I'm so proud of you." And you mean every word of it. It's actually pure love that's just coming out of your mouth. But here's what research tells us, and what I've seen over and over in the center and even in my own life. Children who are told they're smart don't necessarily become more confident. Sometimes they become more afraid of the next hard thing. Because what if that hard thing proves that they're really not smart? The problem isn't the praise, it's the kind of praise. Real lasting confidence doesn't come from being told you're capable. It comes from evidence that you are. From a child being able to look back and think, I did that. I didn't know how, and I figured it out. I can do hard things. That evidence has to be specific. It has to be real, and it has to come from the child's own experience, not just from our words about them. Confidence is earned through evidence. So what does that look like in practice? Instead of "you're so smart," try naming what you're actually observing. You kept working on that even when you wanted to quit. That's what got you here. You didn't know how to do this last month. Look at you now. That problem was hard and you didn't give up. That's what matters. Do you hear the difference? You're not describing who they are. You're describing what they did. And what they did is something they can do again. This matters even more when the grade isn't good. When your child fails or struggles or brings up something that's disappointing, the response that builds confidence isn't, "It's okay, you're still smart." It's, "Tell me about this one. What do you think happened? What would you do differently?" That conversation treats your child as a person who can learn from their experience, not a person who needs to be protected from it. And over time, over hundreds of these small moments, your child builds an internal library of evidence, proof that they can handle hard things. That library is what carries them through middle school, high school, and everything beyond. Not the grades, the evidence. So here's your challenge this week. Instead of praising ability, name one specific thing your child did this week. Try, "You kept going even though it was hard." That sentence is evidence. Give it to them. One moment, one specific observation. See what it does. That's 4 Sundays we're in, 4 resets. And if you've been here for all of them, you've already started to challenge something and see something new. That's real. This Tuesday on Raising Scholars, we have a full episode on confidence and what it takes to build it in our children who've struggled. I think it's one of the most important conversations this season. Don't miss it. And remember, the free Raise Scholar Framework Guide is waiting for you at raisingscholarsPodcast.com. A full guide, all 5 pillars, yours at no cost. I'll see you next Sunday. I'm Jackie Langworthy. Go find the evidence to knock out this week.